triangles, and I have been getting a lot of these questions, so I want to clarify something. And I'm going to use this triangle on the front to try to clarify it. Okay, so if I am doing angle, side, angle, it has to be the side in between them, correct? But if I have, I'm going to do a different color. If I have angle, angle, side, do you guys see how those are different? Okay. If I had, so remember the order matters. Okay. Now we're going to go through this. We're going to figure out which one works and which one doesn't. We used our pretty patty paper to move it around. Angle, angle, angle. Doesn't work. I can make it smaller or bigger. Doesn't matter which order I put it in. The answer is no, it doesn't work. Okay, everybody saw angle, angle, angle in their packet? Yes. They know that it's a no. Side, side, side always works. Okay, I have to touch all the sides together. They always work. Side, angle, side. That's where we have a side. We have the angle in between, and we have the side. So this K should not be here. This should be G. Okay. Side, the angle in between, and the side. Yes, it works. Okay. This would be HK. This would be K. Yes. Okay. Angle, side, angle. We have the angles with the side in between. We used angle K and angle H, so it has to be side KH. Yes. It always creates one unique triangle. Angle, angle, side. So I'm going to use the picture of my triangle again. That's like if I have G, H, and then I could have HK. Or I could have K, G, GH. Angle, angle, and then the side. Okay? The answer is yes, they do work. Side, side, angle. Okay, I have GH, I have GK, I have angle K. It's not the side angle they share. The answer is no. You could make more than one triangle out of it.
Are we all going to have different, or should I have those ones that you have? Those?
Like these?
Like the type of like side angle.
You need to have all 6 of those. There are only 6 there are. Yeah. So you should have those. Okay. I am going to go over any questions you have, and then I will go over how to do the homework. Any questions on this still? We remember that order matters. We know which ones exist and which ones don't. Side-side angle doesn't exist. Angle, angle doesn't exist to show congruency. Yes?
But you told us earlier that
I told you
order doesn't matter.
The order does matter. It doesn't matter if I use which one of these, but side, angle, side matters. Side, side, side matters. Okay. All right. Any other questions about that? I can pull out the patty paper and show you one if you need it. Anybody? Okay. We're going to look at today's homework. So today's homework is going to concentrate on side, 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 and side, angle, side. Okay? We're going to look at number 3. Okay. For number 3, I have the side and an angle. And what about this? When they're next to each other like that, do you remember from transformations? This looks like it was what to each other? Was it dilated? Was it rotated? Was it
rotated?
Reflected. It looks like it was reflected. So we call that this is congruent by reflection. Okay? And now we have a side, an angle, and a side. So I state if the 2 triangles are congruent. Are those 2 triangles congruent?
Yes.
By what? Side, 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 or side, angle, side?
Side.
Side, angle, side. That's the whole thing. You're going to say yes or no and what they're congruent by. And no, not all of these are congruent. Okay.
So if it isn't congruent, it's just no.
It's just no. Okay, let's look at the back because the back is different. Okay, I'm going to look at number 13. Number 13 wants me to prove it by side, 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 but it wants me to tell you what's missing. So first of all, we know X and Z are congruent by each other by what? What was that thing I just said?
Reflection.
Reflection. So what other side do I need to have to prove that the triangles are congruent? So I need dx, so I write dx with a line over it, because that's how I know it's a side. Needs to be congruent to what other side? zy or yz. Okay. Is there one more, either the front or the back, that you would like me to do? So look over it quickly.
11.
You would like me to do 11? Okay. 11 is fine. Okay, we're looking at 11. I'm given that HI is congruent to IJ. I always say J. IG. What other angle do I have? Because it says I need to make it side, angle, side. What angle do I have? So we learned this. Yes, I is. And what is it called that these two are congruent to each other? We just talked about it in the last chapter. Vertical angles. Vertical angles. Remember, it makes an X. Vertical angles. See the X right here? They're congruent to each other, so vertical angles. Okay, so I have a side and an angle already. What other side do I need to make it side, angle, side? So you need JI, and it has to be congruent to EI, or IE. Okay, do we have questions?
I don't get it.
Even though you were just saying them out loud, Corinne, and answering the question?
No, I
What do you mean you don't get it?
I'll come up to you.
Okay. Because you were just saying them correctly.
Well, not really. They're pretty into it.
Okay, so for this side, remember, some of them are yes and some of them are no. Okay. Gonna stop the recording now. If you have individual questions, I will help you. We can go over this. Yeah. Give me 1 second. Let me stop the recording, Ben, and then I will come to you.
Oh.
Was that one?